You got 5 minutes? Good. Let's quickly break down the first three principles of How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, so you can change how people respond to you and create opportunities where none seem to exist before. Let's dive in. Principle number 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. No one likes being told they are wrong. Criticism makes people defensive and damages relationships. Instead of criticizing, seek to understand people's perspectives and lead them toward better behavior with encouragement. People rarely change because they're told they are wrong. They change when they feel understood and guided. Animals are motivated to perform better for their good behaviors rewarded, as opposed to their bad behaviors being punished. Look at Abraham Lincoln and his hard lesson on criticism. In his early years, Lincoln often ridiculed and criticized people publicly. One day, he wrote a harsh letter mocking a political opponent, which nearly resulted in a duel to the death. This near-fatal mistake taught Lincoln a crucial lesson. Attacking others only leads to resentment and conflict. As president, Lincoln stopped condemning people and instead used stories, questions, and empathy to influence others, winning over rivals like Edwin Stanton, who became his loyal war secretary. Principle number 2. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Everyone craves recognition and appreciation. Hard to believe, but often more than financial rewards. The key is to offer sincere, specific praise, not empty flattery. Genuine appreciation builds loyalty, motivation, and better relationships. Look at Steve Jobs and Apple's culture of recognition. Jobs was a tough leader, but he also understood the power of sincere appreciation. He was known for being critical, but also took time to publicly recognize brilliant work. When he saw excellence, he praised it wholeheartedly, making his team feel valued and driven to achieve even greater things. Principle number 3. Arouse in the other person an eager want. Let me start this one by stealing a phrase from the 48 Laws of Power. If you want help from someone, appeal to their own self-interest, not their empathy or mercy. This is the idea of this principle in general. People don't make decisions based on logic alone. They act based on desires and self-interest. The best way to get someone to do something is to make them want to do it. Instead of pushing your own needs, frame things in a way that benefits the other person. Charles Schwab's genius motivation strategy. As a steel magnate, Schwab was a master of getting the best out of people. Instead of giving orders, he motivated workers by making them feel ownership over improvements. Once, when he wanted higher productivity, he didn't criticize or demand more work. Instead, he challenged one shift of workers to beat another's production numbers, turning it into a game. This method tapped into their own competitive desire, and productivity skyrocketed. Key takeaway: frame your requests around people's benefit, not yours. Show them what's in it for them. Use curiosity and friendly competition to spark motivation. And always remember that people love to feel important. Give them that feeling, and they'll move mountains. The key to influencing people isn't manipulation. It's understanding human nature.